Manchester United 2, Chelsea 1. Scott McTominay gets 2 goals and punishes Chelsea, but the reality is we can't be angry. Chelsea fans, we need to be realistic, we need to be honest, and we need to be open. Manchester United could have scored 9 today because they had over 33 shots on our goal, and not only did they impose themselves against us in the first half, we were lucky to go in at 1-1. And more importantly, we shouldn't expect more from this team. We know who they are. It's been 15 games this year already. We know inconsistency is in their name, and we went today like a bunch of kids against adults. The difference today was they had 2 kids playing for them. They had Højlund and Garnacho. Chelsea had 7 or 8 kids playing. That is why the result was so bad. Our boys had no clue what to do. We're going to describe the game. We're going to be honest. We're going to be realistic. We're not going to go crazy. We're not going to shout. I'm past that point. And that is humiliating to say. The good, the bad, and the downright ugly. Let's break this down into 3 segments and let's go. Welcome to the Kavkas View. We're going to start with the ugly, but before we get started, listen, hit that like button. Let this video go a little bit out to more people because I'm going to drop some truth bombs today. And the reality is I can sit here and yell and I can finger point at players. And I'm most probably going to do that, but I'm going to try to keep my composure. I'm not going to be overly critical. I'm going to be realistic. I'm going to be open and I'm going to be honest. The first half, from the outset, the selection was wrong. And this is not Captain Hindsight. This is something I said on Twitter. I tweeted it and I said, we can't go with Palmer, Sterling and Mudryk. We are going to get overrun in the midfield. Surprise, surprise, what happened? We got overrun in the midfield. Mauricio Pochettino, from the outset, got a mistake. The tactical analysis from him for this game, the pre-game match plan was horrible. He got it wrong. Ten Hag outclassed him. And what happens then? We get overrun and it leads to shots on our goal. Manchester United had over 33 shots in the game. And I think over 12 of them were on target. Scott McTominay could have had 6 today. If he was clinical, he would have had 6. And the fact that he could have had 6 blows my mind. Like, we are far too easy to go up against. And you know what's really annoying is people are going to say, oh, we play good brand of football. There was no good brand of football today. Today, there was no good brand of football. Today was shocking brand of football. Today was disgusting to watch. Today was embarrassing to watch. Today was, yes, we had chances, but we didn't generate them because of ourselves. Like, let's not get this twisted at all. We weren't good. Like, there's going to be this narrative that we could have got a draw from this game. Bro, you hit the post, Mudryk hit the post. Nah, bruv, don't. Let's get into the ugly, all right? We're going to have to start with a 2-1, all right? The 2-1 goal. Levi Colwill, you got to be stronger. I can't tell you want to clear that ball. As a centre-back at the back stick, you're a centre-back at left-back, meaning you're not short, you're not small, you're not timid. No one should bully you. The difference between that ball and who won it was McTominay wanted it. I hate to come down to the analysis of McTominay wanted it more than you. But the reality is when a cross is in the air, there's 2 of you. One of you needs to attack it. You need to block McTominay off and make sure he doesn't get around you, or you need to header that ball over and we need to just get ready to defend the corner. The fact that McTominay is 2 yards out, free header, what am I going to blame Sanchez for? I can't. Like, Sanchez, what can Sanchez do? Maybe come and collect, but I am being hypercritical. Colwill going down like a sack of potatoes asking for a free kick. Disgusting. Absolutely disgusting. I'm embarrassed for him. The outset, the 2 fullbacks, Cucurella and Colwill. We just had no outlet. We had no outlet and it killed us the whole game. The fact that we were overrun in the midfield, anytime we get out, there's no options out wide because Colwill on the left is not comfortable at left back. And when you have Colwill on the left, you have to have James on the other side. And if you have Gusto on the right hand side, you have to have Maatsen on the other side. You need to have outlets, ability to retain the ball, ability to go forward. Neither. Cucurella was overly eager. He was trying to get up close and personal with Garnacho the whole game. You had Colwill just being trash because that's exactly what he was this game. I'm not being harsh, I'm being honest. He was cooked by Anthony. Anthony, who is getting a reputation for being a flop, absolutely humiliated him today. He took him for a joyride. And first half, honestly, I'm not exaggerating when I say they could have scored 5. They had 5 clear cut. And I'm saying 5 where they can also miss other opportunities. Like, let that sink in. Mad. Then, Another ugly, right? And you guys are gonna say, Alex, oh my God, this is the passion merchant in you. I don't like how nice this team is. And I'm going to give you 3 examples, and I like Cole Palmer. Cole Palmer, we're losing 2-1. He's high-fiving, what's his name, Amrabat. Oh, good challenge, mate. Very good challenge, mate. He needs it. The sassy. Bruv, this is a big game. You went through him. I don't give a crap if I went through you. I don't care if I hurt you. Good. Don't come near me. He starts going up to him, gives him a hug, Luke Shaw. Why are you hugging Luke Shaw, bruv? He's not your cousin. He's not your auntie. He's not your mum. Why are you hugging him? He's not your boy. You don't even know him. Bruv, you've most probably never been to England prior to coming from Monaco. Like, the reality is, why are you hugging Luke Shaw? This is a big game. Why are you and Luke Shaw hugging when you clamped him? I don't care. Be horrible. Mudrik's coming off. We're losing 2-1. My man's high-fiving Anthony. What is this? A flop-off, bruv. Why are you hugging each other? I don't understand it. Like, someone needs to explain to me. This is meant to be a hated rival. This is meant to be you lot trying to redeem yourself from the dead start that you had. You had 6 wins in the last 10. You had 2 draws in that run. You know, you're meant to redeem yourself. You're meant to have some sort of oomph. You're meant to say, you know what? We don't belong where we are. Nah, bruv. These men belong exactly where they are. And I mean it. Because if you're high-fiving when you're losing, what is this, bruv? Oh, good game. Oh, Anthony, you know what? You are having a great game. High five. What is this? Embarrassing. Absolutely embarrassing. Now we need to talk about the bad. Imagine that was just the ugly. The bad. And now, the know-how in this team is horrible. Man, the fact that this team looked so young, like my girl was sitting and watching the game with me and she knows nothing about football and she's like, why does one team look like they know what they're doing more than the other? I was like, because that's exactly it, sweetheart. I was like, Amoy, that's exactly it. Like, on a level, babes, they have no clue what they're doing. The reality is, we looked every bit of the teenage team that we are. We are like Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles before they became cool. Before Master Splinter started teaching them how to dance and like how to fight, that's what we are. We are in training. We suck. Like, absolutely. Enzo Fernandez bopping around not knowing what he's doing. Cole Palmer being trash. Mudryk, Jackson, Caicedo, Levi Colwell just lost. Like, every single one of them is lost. And then the Master Splinters of the team where you have Thiago Silva, who had a decent game actually. Disasi had a decent game actually. Sterling, non-existent. Sanchez, decent. Like, actually great. Sanchez had a great game. When I'm saying decent, Sanchez had a great game. Like, honestly, today, they were bad. Like, we looked at every bit of young. We got outscored in the midfield by Amrabat, McTominay and Bruno. They bullied us. They didn't just beat us, they bullied us in that midfield. Enzo and Caicedo were left overrun. Poch done nothing to change it. I don't know whether he had any options on the bench, but you know what blows my mind? Big man, you got Cobham right there. Why can Newcastle play Miley or Smiley or whatever that youth's name is, and we can't bring anyone from Cobham through to be next to Enzo and Caicedo? Is it because we've got 2 youngsters and putting another youngster's overkill? Well, maybe we just need another body in midfield. Like, maybe that's the reality. Then we need to talk about the final third execution. It's bad enough Manchester United were running a train, chance after chance after chance after chance after chance after chance. You got Jackson going through. Loose pass. Jimmy Floyd Hasselbank said, this is just poor execution. These aren't even difficult opportunities. And they're not difficult opportunities. You're going through, Jackson, poor pass. Mudryk gets the ball. Bruv, lace it. What are you side footing it? Hits the post. Then he opens up his body. Mbappe finish. Left hand corner. Misses the target. And then you just have so many opportunities. We're 1-1. Reece James headers it across. You got Jackson 2 yards out. Scotty McTominay range. Bruv, he headers it over the bar. And it's not even a header, like attacking it. He attacked Astrid's DMs to ask for nudes with more vim than he attacked that ball. Big man, this is what feeds your family. This is what feeds you. This is what generates your money. I don't need you not attacking that ball with vim. The way you blatantly asked Astrid for nudes allegedly, yeah? Now all of a sudden, you don't want to attack the ball. No motivation today? And then, we need to talk about Jackson. Is over dribbling. The first goal, why did the first goal come? I need to understand, yeah, why? And I'm going to explain why it came. Because Jackson thinks it's a good idea to pass the ball in a tight area when we're defending to Enzo so we can go on the break. Nah, bruv, sometimes retain the ball, be smart, win a foul. Then he picks up the ball in the second half. You would think somebody would learn from his mistakes. Nope, Jackson doesn't learn from his mistakes. He's carrying the ball out of his own penalty box. Loses it again. Okay, bro, you've done it twice now. You can't be stupid enough to do it 3 times. Third time. And then I literally looked at my girl and I said, this guy has got his mind somewhere else. I can't wait for Christopher Nkunku to come, because people are saying, who's going to drop out? Is it going to be the left wing position? Is it going to be Cole Palmer? Is it going to be Sterling? No, bruv, it's going to be Jackson. Jackson is not cut out to play for this team as a starter. He is a horrible player at times. At times, I don't know what goes on. And then you see moments and glimpses, you're like, oh, Jackson's actually kind of good. Like, he's just so young and so raw. And then you're going to say I'm being harsh on Jackson. Now let's talk about Mudryk. Yes, Mudryk got a good assist, but the assist was nothing special. And I'm just going to say, because he gave the ball to Palmer, which he should. There have been multiple opportunities where he executed horribly. Mudryk, he's just going to get another pass. Sterling today, big man, you're the experienced head. You're the master splinter of the team. Like, you're meant to be the leader. You're meant to be the one that carries us. This is meant to be the Marvel crew, and you're meant to be Iron Man. If you're not Iron Man, you're at least Captain America. Like, you're not meant to be one Hawkeye or Ant-Man. That's how he was moving today. Like, I don't understand what he's doing. Like, the reality is, you are meant to be the veteran. Sterling, absolutely poor today. Like, literally, he's just lackluster, not involved. This is not the Sterling I saw against Manchester City. This is not the Sterling I saw against Spurs. And this is the epitome of his career. And then I need to talk about Enzo and Caicedo. And this hurts me to do because I rate both players. But both of them look like bums today. Like, absolutely bullied. You cannot get bullied by Amrabat and McTominay. They got not only out-hustled, they got out-fought, are tactically classed. They didn't know what to do. Enzo grew into the game. He had an opportunity at the end where he went for a flick. I don't know why he's going for a flick. Brother, head it or try volley it or something. Why are you trying to go for a flick, man? Like, you're winding me up, Enzo. Caicedo had a stinker, absolute disaster class. If Gallagher put in that performance, I would be fuming. So guess what? I am fuming with Caicedo right now. Disgusting performance. Like, it doesn't turn out and open the play. Everything's safe, over-hurried, over-hustled. And you know what the annoying thing is? I'm looking at this midfield. We need a third in there. They will not boss big games. You need Romeo Lavia or Conor Gallagher in that midfield. I can't believe I said it. In these big games, you need a third midfielder. You cannot go away from home and risk Cole Palmer. It doesn't work. What positives can we take away from this game? Because we need to come out with something positive. Something positive is we lost 2-1. We could have actually drawn that game. The reality is we were still in it. Broja hit the post late in the game. We wouldn't have deserved it. We would have stole one, but that's the fact of the matter. Sanchez had an absolutely amazing game with his saves. I don't know how many saves he made. I think it was 12. He looked absolutely worth every penny of that 23 million. But then we see Sanchez kicking. Like, for every good thing he does, there's always a negative. It's the kicking. But we're going to talk about the penalty save, where beautiful save, the McTominay double save, the Garnacho save, the Anthony save, the Bruno save, the Højlund save. Like, this man had so many saves, I've forgotten it. I've got the highlights on right now. All the chances that Manchester United generated, they should have won this game comfortably. 2-1 is flattering. Sanchez had a great game. I even tweeted, I said, I swear to God, if we win this game, give Sanchez a bonus. He deserves every penny. And then Cole Palmer's goal. Palmer's goal was a beautiful moment of brilliance from an individual. Mudryk gave it to him in the half spaces. He carried it, and finished it beautifully. Other than that, everyone else, like, I can't sit here now and tell you, like, oh, this player was good, we were unlucky. We weren't unlucky, we were outclassed. We need to see a reaction against Everton. We've got Everton, Sheffield, Wolves, Fulham, and Luton. If we don't pick up 13 points, which we won't. I don't know why I'm saying that. If we don't pick up 3 wins and 2 draws, might as well count the season over. Because we're on 19, that will literally get us to 20 games and it'll be on 30 points. And that is pathetic, man. Like, that's half the points that you could actually get. Like, it is pathetic. And the thing is, this team is pathetic at this moment in time. Like, there is no consistency. Like, I find it very hard to be optimistic after a performance like this because we didn't play well at all. The only bit of optimism is that it's one game. So now we can go and beat Everton, and all of a sudden I'm going to get goal. Oh my God, it's 22 points. Now let's go beat Sheffield. And hopefully we regain some confidence. Thank God Nkunku will be back soon because we need the experience. And there's people telling me we might not need a striker. Bruv, we need a striker. We genuinely need a striker. If we don't get a striker, this is a disaster class. This was the Kavkas View. I hope you all enjoyed the review. I'm sorry if I'm a little bit, like, downbeat. That performance took it out of me today. I'm not going to lie to you. I'm genuinely upset. I'm genuinely hurt. It is what it is. Hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. Peace out. I'm out. Bye.